Well, I was born in Spears Point, which is quite a pretty little spot, the north end of Lake Macquarie. I really sort of became impressed with the idea of being a pilot, you know, when you're young and you've got dreams and it's all quite romantic. And so I applied to the Air Force to join up and to go on to aircrew. Well, I was accepted in June 41, but then you had to do a series of tests, examinations, and until I eventually went into the Empire Air Training Scheme. And the Empire Air Training Scheme consisted of learning to fly on Tiger Moths in various aerodromes around Australia. And we left here by, I think it was the SS Washington. It was renamed the Mount Vernon, and we sailed to San Francisco and then to an aerodrome in Lower Alberta in Canada called McLeod, where you learn to fly twin-engine aircraft. And after being there, and you eventually they awarded you your wings, pilot's wings.
Although some people say he's just a crazy guy, to me he means a million other things. For he's the one who taught this happy heart of mine to fly. He wears a pair of silver wings, and though it's pretty tough, the job he has to do, I wouldn't have him change it.
I was a night fighter pilot. I enjoyed flying. I really did. That was something that I really did enjoy. There is nothing as exciting as chasing another aircraft. You get the thrill, the excitement, everything was there. But I shot down quite a lot of German aircraft. The government awarded me a Distinguished Flying Cross. I then became a gunnery instructor in the UK, and then I came home in November 1945. I was discharged in 1946. But the war to me was probably some part of that was the pivotal point of my life. There is nothing. If you weren't there, you can't describe what it was like.
I sometimes wonder what tomorrow brings, for I adore that crazy guy who taught my happy heart to wear a pair of silver wings.
The negative side of the war, I lost my father. He was taken by the Japanese and he was held in Changi for some time, and then he was taken up to Japan. He was beaten rather badly, and he died in prisoner of war camp. I can thankfully say that the particular Japanese guards who did the beating were then brought to trial in the War Crimes Tribunal in 1946, and two of them were hung. I lost a a great number of my friends, very close friends. You make very close friends during the war years. You sort of form a bond with some bloke there that he sort of comforts you, you comfort him to a degree, and you sort of are together there. And one of my best friends was a chap named Harry Turner, Flight Lieutenant Turner. And he used to write to me during the war, and when I was out in Italy and he was flying from the UK, he was flying Mosquitoes and I was flying Mosquitoes, and we had a lot in common. And when I returned after doing a tour of operations in Italy, I used to see Harry quite often, go up to his squadron. But Harry got killed right at the end of the war, and that came as a real shock to me, because he was such a seemingly indomitable sort of a fellow, and he was so confident, he had seemingly everything going for him, and that was one that was a real blow when I heard that Harry had got killed. But there were other fellows that you knew and you liked, and then you heard they'd gone missing or killed and that type of thing. So there was always those type of things that had a negative connotation for you. Not immediately after the war, but some years later, I often wonder about those aircraft that I shot down, and I honestly hope that somebody got out of them. I've even thought about going back to Germany, trying to track down the squadrons that were there in Italy at the time, and try and find out if anybody did get out of those aircraft. But I've only felt that in these latter years of my life.
We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to the folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. They'll be happy to know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. We'll meet again, don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day.